Valorant skin bundles rank from worst to best. So first we have the skin bundle, and I think it's pretty really bad. I mean, even the colors aren't that good. Also, it's like a really messy design. This I would put like F tier. Like they didn't even put any work into this. It's literally like garbage. Like they made it garbage. It's spray paint. Like this I would put in like a solid B tier. I mean, it's not like it doesn't have any animations, but overall, like I like the bulldog. I like the vandal. This I would put in A tier. I mean, if it wasn't for the knife, I would probably put in B tier. But this still is a pretty solid design. I feel like the overall design that's pretty much better, but like the knife makes it better. So that's why I put it above it. Pretty sure this is a Sylvanus set, and I'm gonna put in C tier. I think the animations are really mid. The overall body itself isn't as good as these two, especially considering this is from a battle pass anyways. So it's really bad value in my opinion. Blastex, I'll put in like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in S. I was debating on putting it in SS because I love the concept of like a Nerf gun, and like I love how the bullets like stick to the wall like a real Nerf gun would. But yeah, the design, like the body itself, isn't that appealing to me. Even though I love the sound effect, I love the toy gun feel of it. But like if you compare it to something like the Prime or the Elder Flame, which I would actually put in SS, a tad bit like something's missing. Cavalier I put in B tier. The overall design is okay. I mean, there's no knife to it. Yeah, it's like really similar to this, where like the design is cool. It's not like as ugly as these, but yeah, it's okay. This I would put in A tier. Just again like purely because of the knife. Like the actual skins are like not that good, even with the animations. I think the animations aren't really all that appealing to me. But yeah, the knife, like the fan, is just carries this bundle. Champion, I would put in S tier. I think the champion Vandal would be in like B tier, but the champion knife is like the best knife in the game in my opinion. So it's like I'm just gonna put it in S tier. I think this convex, and I'll put it in D tier. Isn't like an eyesore to look at, but again, it's like it gets boring after like 3 games. This I'll put in C tier. Actually, I'm putting like yeah, I'm gonna put it in E tier because it's just really basic. This is easily F tier. You know, I hate green screen skins. Again, F tier. Actually, I'm putting E tier. Isn't like distractingly annoying to the point of these, but it's still like really boring. Ego, I'm putting B tier because colorways are really nice. The design is really nice as well. Kind of similar to the champion, but like less messy, and doesn't have any animations, which is a bummer considering it's like 1775 EP. Elder Flame easily S tier. Like I love the plot animations, especially on like even the frenzy, which is like I wouldn't think Riot would put that much effort and time into like making an animation. The only letdown is the knife, which I think doesn't live up to like the Elder Flame Ob or the Elder Flame Vandal. But yeah, it's still, you know, great body. Probably like one of the best designed bundles in the game. For Sagan, I'll put in A tier. It's a good set. I like the knife. I like Vandal, but overall, like the design isn't all that different from like what they've done before. Like the Sovereign, it's not like as groundbreaking as the Outer Flame. This set I'm gonna put in C tier. I mean, the art is cool, but like again, it just gets boring. This again I'll put in C tier. Actually, maybe D tier. Like yes, the art, like they actually made it different and stand out more, but it's just ugly. Like they could have like picked any other design or any other color choice, but seriously, like they went with the Astra colors and tried to go for like an Astra design, and they kind of failed. I'm pretty sure this is like the original value pack or whatever. Like it combines like different skins. I like the Beaver Vandal, and that by itself is probably gonna be worth it for many people. But like these skins, like the Spectre, the Sheriff, is it's meh. So yeah, actually I'll put it in A tier. Glitch Pop 1.0, I'm gonna put it in S tier. I feel like the Judge and Bulldog aren't really like that good. The Odin's alright. And the Vandal's alright, but like it's just I don't know. I like this set a lot more. I think the animations are a lot more polished, and I like the glitch pop dagger more than the axe. This one I'm putting A tier. It's one of the better battle pass sets. The GUN set, again, like the knife just carries the skin set. Like it doesn't have that many animations. The design's pretty basic. The other thing that I like about this is the gunfire animation. The hive mind set, I'm gonna put in B tier. Actually, I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. It's like uglier than these, but like its design is, I'll compare it like it's like a better version of this skin, the Astro skins. This F tier, just no question about it. I'm actually put infantry on A tier, cause I think the op works really well with the infantry. I think the ghost also works really well, and I think the guardian works well. The rest of the guns are pretty meh. Plus, it doesn't have like a vandal or phantom skin, so it's not like that good. And another reason I put it in like A tier is because of the value. It's just really cheap, really good. That's how I'm putting in B tier. Yeah, I'll put it in B tier. It's a solid design, great colorways. I mean that's all there is. Ion, yeah, I'll put Ion just because of the Phantom and the Op. The knife could go in S tier, but the Phantom and the Op are like easily SS. And yeah, just one of the best guns in the game. One of the best kill animations and kill sound effects. This I'm gonna have to put in D tier. I mean, it's just not worth buying. This I'll put in E tier. It's like, yeah, Riot didn't really. Actually, I'm putting D tier just because of the knife. But like the guns themselves are just really, really boring to look at. Like it's really similar to the default. At least the knife is like an actual sword instead of a regular knife. Also, it has a lot more metal, which I think makes it stand out a lot more. This I'll put in, yeah, I'll put in E tier. Like the knife isn't as good. The knife is just like a silver version of the default knife, and the rest of the skins, yeah, the rest of the skins are basically like a silver version of all the skins in the game. This I'll put in F tier. Like, yeah, it's different, but like the animations actually made it look worse than if Riot just didn't add animations. So it's just this I'll put in B tier. Yeah, just a really solid all around skin. I don't think it needs animations, but then again, it gets boring. So like, I think this skin is really good for its price, and it definitely finds itself in the market. Pretty sure this is the first mage punk, and I'm gonna put in A tier. I love the ghost. I love the knife. I think the second mage punk improved a lot just because of the op, just because of the sheriff of the knife. But yeah, I feel like it's a lot more exaggerated, but it's not like that big of a step up. Origin, the blocky set, I'll put in C tier. Yeah, again, it gets boring, but like I know a lot of pros that use it just because it's like minimalistic and it's like less distracting. So it could be like S tier if you're like really like sweaty of the game, but yeah, overall it's pretty boring, for me at least. This set I'm put in E tier. I mean, it's like really similar to this in the way it's like really boring. Nebula, just F tier. I mean, a lot of you guys already know my opinion of this. Just like the most expensive green screen skin, and yet it's still like this ugly. That's why I put in F tier as well. It's like, did you guys even try to, make a good? Okay. That's why I put in B tier. The knife is pretty good, but overall, like I feel like they could have done a better job with the animations. Only yeah, I'm gonna have to put in S tier. Yeah, I mean like the only two things that are good about it are the knife and the phantom, and those are like easily S weapons. But the rest of the guns just I rarely seen used. Origin I'll put in A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Origin in A tier. The knife is like easily SS, but the rest of the skins again are like it has that default design. It's not like a whole redesign like this or this where it's like fully redesigned. but they just added some effects to the regular design. This I put in D tier. Like it has that green animation, but like that's about it. And plus the knife is like one of the worst knives in the game. Definitely not worth like grinding to tier 50 for. This I'll put in like F tier. Yeah, I'll put in F tier. It's garbage. I'm gonna put in E tier because the colors like make it stand out more, but again, it's just not really highly praised design. Prime 1.0 easily SS. Prime 2.0, I'm gonna have to put in S. So Prime 1.0 has a great axe, Prime Vandal already like a great set, and plus you have the Prime Spectre, and like just those three skins alone are like the best in each category of their skins. And this we have the Odin, we have the Karambit, and we have the Phantom. So I feel like the Vandal outbeats the Phantom, the Karambit outbeats the Axe, and the rest of these skins like are rarely used. Like you don't really see the Odin or the Buggy, Prime Buggy or the Prime Odin used a lot. And I love the Guardian here, so yeah, they're both really good sets though. Prism, I'm putting E tier. Isn't like distractingly bad, but still pretty bad. Prism again, yeah. Prism again. I don't know why they keep on making Prism bundles. It's just like why? Like I don't think people actually even buy them. Like I rarely see them in game. Protocol. I'm gonna put in S tier because yeah. I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. Like the pullout is like the best pullout out of any set in the game, but like the design is so boring. It's like the recon, but like the only difference with the protocol is that it has that pullout animation. Yeah, and plus the speaking voice animation really like who gives a fuck about that? So yeah, Reaver, yeah, S tier. Reaver Op amazing. Reaver Vandal, one of the best Vandals. The Reaver knife is I'll put in like S tier or A tier. And the rest of the Reaver skins, the Reaver Sheriff is pretty good as well. But yeah, that's about it. And I think it's a step up like in terms of animations and the overall design when it comes to like in comparison to this or this. So yeah, Recon I would put in B tier. I think something like these have like a lot more animations and like or a better design like this or this, but it's definitely a pretty good design. And but actually yeah, I'm putting A tier just because of the butterfly knife. It's definitely one of my favorite knives in the game. Really satisfying to use. Red Alert I'm putting yeah, I'm gonna put in D tier. It's just it's just really boring skin. RGX easily SS, redesigned like it revolutionized like a lot of animations. Like everything has an animation. That's I think this is like the gun where it has like the most amount of effects that you can buy. It's like up to level 6 or something. It's crazy. And like multiple colorways. Great blade as well. Great sound animations. Definitely like top 3 sets, like everything considering. This I want to put it in SS. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in SS. I love the knife. I love the Phantom. Like the animations and when it comes to the fog is like what makes it so good. This I'll put in B tier. One of the better battle pass sets. Definitely when it comes to the Ruin Dagger, like the best battle pass knife because of the Ruin Dagger. But other than that, it's just pretty basic, like the Aristocrat. This set, I'm putting an S tier actually. Like this year's, I'm not sure what year this is, but just because of the Spline Op, the Oni Phantom, the Prime Spectre, and the Sovereign Ghost, it's just amazing value. Yeah, way better value than the one before. I'm not sure which. Yeah, this one. Where it comes to like the Valorant Go Spectre, it's just I think it has a little bit better value, but. This one, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. Like, I'm pretty sure this was this year's, but no one really uses the Recon Spectre. I would rather have the Prime, like, over here. No one really uses the Forsaking Vandal. I would rather have the Oni Phantom, and no one really uses. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is. I'm not sure. I can't make out what skin this is. These skins I'm putting like F tier. Just really boring. Sakura I'm putting like B tier. Like the design is simplistic. One of the OG designs. Just clean design, great. This I'll put in D tier. I think its overall design isn't that impressive, all things considered. Even though it's like not an eyesore, and like Riot knows like what they're trying to do. They didn't get lazy with the design, but it just didn't come out that well. Sentinels of the Light easily SS. Great Vandal. What else? Great Op. Great Sheriff. Great Knife. Yeah. Overall, like it's like a massive, like I would actually put it in like above the Prime, because like I feel like it's a more polished version of it, even though like the sound effect is way better on these. Like I love like the overall body, the overall animations, and the overall colorways, I think are more polished than the Prime. The Jade I'll put in C tier. Unique design, just like these or this, but it's boring. It's boring. This again C tier. Has some animations, just not really that crazy. Singularity S tier. The knife is bleh bleh, pretty meh. Um, Phantom and Sheriff kind of carries this. The Smite, as much as like it's getting hated on, I think it's like a better design than these, but it's still really really ugly. Snowfall set is like one of the better green screen skins, but again, it's a green screen skin. The pirate set from the Battle Pass, I think it's C tier. I think it's one of the better ones, especially considering that the knife's really nice and the classic's really nice and the Marshall, but it doesn't have any Vandal or Phantom, which kind of sucks. But yeah, Somerset S tier. The knife carries it. The rest of the guns are pretty meh. The Stinger no one really uses. The Guardian no one really uses. The Marshall and Ghost are easily like one of the best skins in their category, and the knife, yeah, again carries it. Spectrum S tier. Knife is okay. I'll put it in S tier. I think it's a little bit bulky, even though it has like great animations. The Phantom is one of the best. The classic is one of the best. And the overall like reason that I gave this SS is because of the sound effect. I mean, it's literally designed by Zed himself. And I think it's a great sound effect when it comes to reload, pull out, just anything. I'll put S tier for the spline. It's really simplistic. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. Really depends on the person. This Surge, just F tier. I mean, yeah, it's just really messy. Like a lot of the skins on these are like no one really knows the name of, just because like it's so forgettable, and there's always some skins that are similar to it, like this and this. Like who really knows like what's the difference between these two, because it's just really similar in the way that's super ugly. I'll say D for this. I hate the green screen skins, and like, but at least it has a different design. This I'll put in C tier. I think it's like, yeah, I just can't get it any higher. It's just really ugly. This again C tier. I mean, like some designs are cool. It just doesn't have any animations, and like all they do is just slap a sticker on it. So, B tier here. Love the wooden design, but just not as good as like this or this, where I feel like it's more old school compared to this. I don't know. It's a pretty solid design. Wasteland, I would give it A tier. Wish it had more animations, but overall design and the design concept pretty executed pretty well. Unlike these, where it's like, why would you like just have spray paint on a gun? And like pretty sure this like Winter Wonderland, yeah, F tier, yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Make some changes in the comments below, and yeah.